Hello, I should sit down. I don't know why I just started filming, and why not? Let's film. Although I don't even know where I am position wise. Right, I have a very small clothing haul here because it is dry out there. And you know, it's like I won't source like crazy stuff. I'm looking at this now because I feel like I've made a mistake. I just feel like everything that I do, I make a mistake on. This is shrunken cashmere. Yeah, I think it's making the noise. Because I didn't look at the size of it. I just thought it was large. But it's extra large. And it certainly isn't extra large men's, is it? Is it making the noise or not? I think it is. So it's supposed to make a crunching noise if it's shrunk. And I feel that it's possible that that is shrunk. Although, yeah, I do have a big chest, don't I? Anyway, pure cashmere. I've checked it for holes, didn't check it for the crunch. And it's very bobbly and it needs attention. So that is not being photographed today. I've just charged about with the Hoover to try and sort things out. Although it's like clean in here, it only seems to like take a day for it to look awful. And I don't like doing flat lays with any kind of stuff on the floor, fluff on the floor. Frankly, there's what can only be described as globules on the floor. I mean, it's like watermarks. Maybe I just didn't mop very well last time. I don't know. So when I say it's dry out there, this is like a combination of cancer research and Bernardo's, and it's just like places that you can easily get to where you can park, because I could not be bothered to go round the others. I've got plenty of stuff to list anyway. I've got a backlog, so I don't need to be like making myself suffer. Is that a floor? No, that's not a floor. Right, I have Sweaty Betty here, and this is quite cool. It is a jumper. I thought it was a jumper dress, but it is a jumper because it's got the roll neck. I don't know. I mean, I'm pleased to have found this, but also most of the jumpers which I get from Sweaty Betty either sell straight away or I'm stuck with them. So we will see. And it is an extra small as well. But this one's quite cute in that it is grey marl. It's got pockets. Are they actual pockets? Yes, they're actual pockets. Hopefully they haven't got anything weird in them. What have I paid for that? £4 I've paid for that. That I've paid £4 for. That needs to go on the to-do pile. That needs to go in the can list straight away pile. I mean, it does look well used. So this is new with tags. I hope there's no flaws with it, because who even knows these days. Bowden, new with tags. It's quite nice to find something that's new with tags. This was £3. Yeah, it's a bonus. So Bernardo's. I mean, Bernardo's have like done a rearrange again, and it's like to the point where I've got to go onto my tiptoes and still reach to get to the rail of clothes because they put one rail and then another rail, and I absolutely hate that. One of these, they've got several shops around here which are like easy to get to, but one of them, I mean, it looks like a charity shop from back in the day where you would expect everything to be 10p, but it's not. So I've been very selective what I've come back with from there. This is one of the items being silk. This is a silk coat. It's only a size 10, but it's 100% silk, and I just thought, well, that's got to be a bonus. Whistles, not very good at selling whistles. There's bound to be a flaw on it. So much of the stuff in there was priced very high. I just think that sometimes people just get a bit wild with pricing. So this was 2, and this is cars. I don't know whether I'm happy with that or not. Size 42, so a size 14. Yeah, it is a size 14. I don't know, I'm very like hit and miss with cars. So I've got a pair of cars trousers at the minute, which have got a lot of interest. But the only person who's sending me an offer keeps sending me messages about how they've got to take the leg length up. Which frankly isn't my problem. I mean, so I have a leg length problem. But these are Marks and Spencer's, and you don't have a leg length problem. At Marks and Spencer's, you know, just change where you shop. This was £2. It is very marked, but I thought, oh, it's worth the risk. So Fred Perry, I mean, that is a vintage label, and it is a dress. Care label is cut out, so I can't like confirm that it is proper vintage. Yeah, theirs is that side, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's cut out proper. Yeah, let's see if there's a little bit of the edge. Yeah, I think that this is vintage. However, because of the type of people who obviously are happy to donate their used vintage Fred Perry, it has got makeup marks all over the collar, and it has got a very big mark on the back. So I've got to deal with that. I'm reluctant to try this new stain removal stuff in case it, you know, adds stains to it. But it was good cleaning the tiles, so that's going on my to-do pile. There's a lot on my to-do pile. This is quite fabulous. I will stand up because this is definitely not for a short person. So this is a very beaded dress. Hey guys. A very, very long length beaded dress. So the light's actually doing it some favours, so I might get some good pictures on this today. I probably will do a video to accompany the listing with that, just because I think this is pretty good. So I have paid £5 for this. I'm showing you the back of it. That's the front of it. But I mean, everything about that is very nice. And obviously, you know, Christmas parties have got to want this. It's John Lewis. I've got to sew that back on because the care label is coming off. Yeah, so John Lewis. I don't want this to be hanging around for very long, because I've already found a sequin over there. Yeah. This is another cashmere jumper. What's this? So this is 2XL. Let me just see how this matches up size wise. 2 different brands, mind you. Oh no, so yeah, I think it's comparable. So maybe that hasn't been shrunk. It's not making too much of a crunching noise. This one is definitely a lot softer. This has got a flaw in it anyway. I paid £4 again. No, I paid £3. John Lewis, 100% cashmere, but there is a yanking great hole in the back. So I think I'll do one of my Invisible Men's. You know, I put myself down, but I'm pretty good at Invisible Men's. All of this is flawed. There's going to be so little that I'm going to be able to list today. So this is stained. Again with the makeup. This is Scamp and Dude. I've never found Scamp and Dude. Everybody always raves about Scamp and Dude. Then when I looked at the sold prices after I'd purchased it, knowing that it had a stain, I was like, why am I bothering? It's like 15 to 20 pounds. Yeah, really. I feel like it's one of these things where once it starts showing up in Manchester, the buzz is already over. That is the marks. I've paid £3 for this. Yeah, not, you know, I should be able to get it out. At least it's going to be a good experiment for my new removal product. Oh no, that's a crease. I thought that was a mark as well. Right, so I've got some Carhartt trousers. Yeah, what more can you say? They're just Carhartt trousers. They don't exactly sell very fast for me. You would hope that they did. The Flint pant in a size small, so I'm probably only going to get 25 for that. Paid £3. This, I feel like I was looking at this and there was a flaw with this. I know that I've paid £4 for this. I think it's just a paranoia because whenever I pick up All Saints, there's always a flaw. I feel like I saw a flaw on this when I was putting it on my spreadsheet. It's the first thing that I do is put things on my spreadsheet and then just put them in a to-do pile. This is in a bag. But there you go. All Saints. It's cord. So although it's small, it is cord. So I should be able to sell that quite quickly. Yeah, so 20 to 25. I'm hopeful. This is Joe Brown's. See, I feel like I could have got a lot more Joe Brown's if I just had the gumption to go and, you know, pay and display and walk around the rest of the town. But I can do that in 2 or 3 weeks when I've got more headspace and that pile of stuff isn't sat there. I can't warrant fiddle-arsing around buying more stuff to add to a pile which I haven't dealt with, and when I'm not on top of my listing goals at all. So usually I only pick up larger sizes with this, but I thought that was quite nice. It was £5. And it's a size 18, so that's large, but when I say large I mean like size 20, 22. They go up to size 28 I think, or 30, so they are searched for by the larger sizes. So yeah, size 18, but new with tags, and it's got birds and it's blue, you know, which would be great if it was spring, but it isn't. And then this is the last thing. I feel like I'm about to deposit loads of bits on the floor from that bag. But this is, so it's a very long length jacket. A very long length jacket. But sleeveless. Gilet. And it's Free People. And the labelling is like that, so We the Free. So the last time I had We the Free, I mean, it was something quite nice, but I got given that from relatives. I sold it for £80, and I probably could have got closer to 100, but I didn't pay anything. You know, I didn't pay anything for it. This is size medium, and you don't know, it's a nice padded coat, and I think I could maybe get the 80 region again. We will see. Yeah, so it's all synthetic down. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. But that is everything that I have. So I paid £5 for that, by the way. Yeah, it's not great, is it? I know that I've had a lot of time not sourcing, but I have like specifically gone out to charity shops twice. So I do expect to have more than that. But there you go. I'm sure everybody else, it comes in it comes in waves, doesn't it? Where sometimes you've got you know, you're getting loads of stuff. Hence why I've got a big pile there. And sometimes sourcing is just very dry. But it's not my intention to do like massive amount of clothes. So I suppose I'm quite selective. I did pop in one this morning when I went to drop off the post. And I only got a couple of books. I just had this like feeling like I should go, and the feeling was wrong. But yeah, don't give up. Anyway, I am going to crack on with listing that. There are bits on the floor. I don't know why I bother hoovering. It's just a constant barrage of bits on the floor. Right, yeah. I do need to crack on. I still have a very big pile there, and I've still got lots of sundry stuff to do, and I want to go and see my parents, and I won't have that much time to get on with things. So anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully it's not so dry where you are, but you know, there you go. Thank you for watching. I'll be back again soon. Goodbye.